Aubrey was funny. You know, you were
Right, right.
all right. I'm hooked. All right. What about this Aubrey character? What's going on with her? You know. So you're
I'm
right,
busy.
Nick.
Aubrey's nice girl. Don't worry about it.
I got a
Boy.
granddaughter named Aubrey. It's funny.
Oh, it's a
See,
beautiful
I told
name.
you she was nice.
And for years, I thought the song was Audrey.
Oh my gosh.
I just heard Audrey. Yeah.
Okay. How many lyrics have we all made up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's not even go there.
Yeah,
20 years later, they
Well, I
say
had
what?
never heard of the name Audrey, but I had heard Audrey, and so that I guess that's just what I gravitated
What about
to.
Sure,
Louie
what is
Louie?
that
Have you ever
shit?
heard about Louie Louie? And,
Yeah, look.
yeah.
And blue eye, yeah.
You know, one thing I noticed about America, you know, I've seen America twice in concert, and you know they've got such a huge catalog of music. You know, but when they're in concert, they're only playing their early hit stuff. They're not playing a lot of their later stuff.
Right.
And not only that, they're actually playing cover tunes as well. I mean, they played California Dreamin', they played some Beatles tunes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe they agree with us too that they were probably better in their earlier days than they were in their later days.
Yeah. Thank you for dragging us back to America, Dan.
Yeah,
Well, that's always the danger to become a lounge act and touring on Disney ships. You know.
James Watson's putting the exclamation point on an artist we recently discussed. You light up my life.
Oh my God.
You gotta throw a couple of.
Yeah,
I hope he doesn't sing that flat. Where's the notes?
Yeah, we're talking about Muskrat Love. Now, one thing they did in concert, when they played their last song, they all went off stage. And of course, then everybody's applauding, you know, for an encore. They got back on and they announced, we're going to play one of our biggest hits, Muskrat Love. And everybody, you hear a gasp in the audience. They go, no, we're just kidding. We're just kidding.
Place starts emptying out.
Yeah,
I love
everybody goes, oh, look at the time.
Yeah.
You know, that comment you got up there, Royce, is very true, but the point I want to make
Go ahead.
is if your impression of Bread are the releases that were singles, you're right.
Yes.
But go to their records and listen to the whole record. And listen to the other songs, and they are just, they've got gritty stuff on there that easily could have fed the crowd, the anti-war crowd, the tough crowd, the biker crowd.
Right.
But the label, Elektra, funneled them totally on David Gates. So they were one-dimensional, but they were a two-dimensional band.
And by the way, Jersey Devil's comment here, where he says being compared to Bread isn't fair. I didn't compare them to Bread, Jersey Devil. I said, could they have been compared by the average audience and seen as that as they got glossy? So let's keep. I never compared them to Bread at all. I was posing a question to the panel. What do you guys think? Do you think that they kind of tended to go middle of the road and kind of maybe got lumped up in that? I wasn't comparing. America, to me, is a superior act to Bread, although, once again, Bread did a fine job at what they offered us, you know.
Put
Yeah,
that
I agree
put
with
that
that.
last back up. Royce, put that last one back up, that last post.
Jersey
I
Devil,
got
okay.
something to add. Yeah, okay, between Jersey Devil and what David has spoken about the gritty in between, it flashed me back to another live stream we did, and that was Led Zeppelin's Coda.
Yeah,
A commentary on
Yeah.
Coda. Did anybody else feel that? There was the hit, the miss, what's it doing on this album? That's really good, and how did it end up there? And kind of like between what David and Jersey Devil saying, you have the stream of decent music, but if you actually listen to the albums, you're getting the gritty things that are separated. I don't know if anybody else hit that, or if just